What's going on, you guys? Happy New Year's. I haven't seen you guys since last year, so welcome back. Starting off the new year right, we're gonna be waxing this unicorn right here behind me. As you can see, introducing our special guest here today, a 2013 CTSV station wagon. Now, we see the sedans, we see the coupes, but we hardly see this beast. So, this is one of my personal favorite cars. If I could own one, you bet I would. So we're gonna be waxing this with our butter wet wax. We're gonna shine it up, give it that nice sealing treatment for the new year. We want to make sure we're starting our new year right. We want to make sure we're taking care of our investments, we're coating our cars, protecting them, making them last a lot longer, and look good when we're driving down the road. So we're going to be applying butter wet wax with our 𝘃𝗃𝗃𝗃 machine because I want to make sure we're speeding through this process and applying this efficiently. So I'm going to be using a black pad, pairing it with my 𝘃𝗃𝗃𝗃 machine. The reason why I went with a black pad, you guys, and not any other pad is because this is more softer, more denser. This pad dedicates itself to being a wax pad. I'm not going to get any aggressiveness from it. It's simply super soft. I apply some wax on here, working onto the paint. It doesn't get any easier than that, you guys. So stick around, stay tuned, see the results, because this thing is gonna look a lot better than it is right now. Stay tuned. So keep in mind, you guys, before you apply any wax or sealant onto your vehicle, make sure to prep the surface. What does this mean? For those of you guys asking, prepping the surface requires you to wash your car, making sure you have a clean surface and a nice decontaminated surface. So if your car feels raspy, if you feel like it feels like sandpaper, give it a nice clay. Check out our OG clay bars. That's gonna be usually a nice grit level on removing oxidation from your vehicle. So once that's done, we already did this prior to this video, so that saved us a headache. But from now, I just have to wax it. Gonna get my butter wet wax, shake it up, making sure I'm mixing all the goodies in there. I already preconditioned my pad too. The reason why I preconditioned my pad is because I don't wanna work anything on with a dry pad. Think of it like a lotion. You put a little bit on your pad, making it spread the product a lot smoother and honestly more efficient. So keep in mind, I don't want to over apply wax. You never honestly want to over apply any product. Why? Because sometimes it might be a headache to remove. Honestly, it doesn't bond properly sometimes. The product would sit on top of product instead of sitting on top of the surface. So apply a good amount. If you need more, obviously put more. But for the meantime, it's always better to under apply than over apply. Keep that in mind. From here, like you would do any kind of polish or compound, you want to make sure you spread it. The cool thing about using a 𝘃𝗃𝗃𝗃 machine and applying wax is that you honestly just need to require on speed setting 1. You don't need anything else. Speed setting 2 maybe, depending on what works best for you, but speed setting 1 or 2 should be your middle ground. You don't want to create any unnecessary excess heat. We're not cutting, we're not looking for a polish, we're looking just to apply this onto the surface. So speed setting 1, turn on my machine, and just massage it in. That's all you have to do. Speed setting 2 if you want to just elevate the speed, but that's it. Massage it. You ever use those Theraguns for your legs, or when you're just that muscle therapy? Same scenario. Work it in, making sure you're covering every single crevice. Like that, we finished waxing the fender. I'm telling you guys, applying wax with a 𝘃𝗃𝗃𝗃 machine is pretty beyond simple. Put some on the pad, work it in, and just like that, you're ready. Let this cure. Meanwhile, this is curing. Just moving along to the other surface until you get all around the car back to your starting position. That should give you enough time to let the product sit, let the product cure. From there, grab 2 microfiber towels, buff it off, and enjoy the results, honestly. I'm gonna finish up all the other panels on this car. Stay tuned because the results are gonna be insane. Real quick, you guys, as you can see, we're already at the rear of the car. We started off from the fender. We're finishing up this quarter panel with less than 3 minutes. Obviously, like having and applying wax with a 𝘃𝗃𝗃𝗃 machine, it's really beneficial. Why? Because it kills time, and honestly, you don't necessarily have to put in max effort. I know if I were to do this by hand, I would still probably get the same results, but I'd be out of breath. I'd probably be a little sore from my arm. But thanks to the 𝘃𝗃𝗃𝗃s, I'm already at the rear. Another 3 minutes and I could finish the whole entire other side. So keep in mind, I literally waxed my whole entire car in like 10 minutes, which is pretty crazy. Stay tuned because we're halfway done. All we need now is just to let this sit, let this cure, buff it off, and just enjoy those results, honestly. And maybe even drive the car, who knows? Just like that, you guys, we waxed the whole car in under 10 minutes. I kid you not. Rewind the footage that you're seeing right now. We waxed this thing in under 10 minutes. Quick, easy. Now all I have to do is just buff it off. It doesn't get any more simple than that when I use my 𝘃𝗃𝗃𝗃s, my butterwell wax, and my black waxing pad. Trust me, baby, it's that easy. Keep in mind, you guys, biggest tip when it comes to removing wax from your car when it's obviously cured, always use 2 microfiber towels. You could honestly use 1 because there's 8 sides to a towel. But I find it easier and super efficient when I use more than 1, which is obviously 2. Using 2 towels helps me because with 1, I'm picking up all the wax. This is gonna be my most contaminated towel. It's gonna have all the residue, whether it's a sealant, glaze, or wax. This is gonna get caked up, piled up. Then I come in with my fresh one, my clean one, and just make sure I'm just getting anything that was left behind. So, because usually what happens when you're just using 1 towel, this is eventually gonna get caked up with a lot of wax. So instead of picking it up from the surface, you're kind of just smearing it instead of removing it. That's why you come in with your second one, making sure you're definitely picking up anything left over on that surface. You know, just a little tip. So as you can see, I come in with my first one, wipe off my fender. As you can see, I'm not doing any kind of circle motions. I'm literally just in straight lines, going over what I waxed, which would be this whole entire fender right now. Set that aside. As you can see, this is what I'm talking about. If the camera could come close and pick that up, you see all this yellow wax residue. That's what's gonna get left over on your towel. So imagine you're trying to clean off another surface and you have this. You're not gonna clean it super, super well. That's when you come with the second one to make sure you give it that nice final wipe. So, come in with my second towel, just clean it up. And right away, you guys, I could feel it with my towel. It feels a lot smoother, a lot sleeker, and it looks a lot brighter. I could tell now the metallic pearl in this white is popping. Imagine you had to wax your car, then you had to buff it off. Your hand is going to be drained once you're done. This is why I prefer to apply my waxes, my sealants, my glazes with my 𝘃𝗃𝗃𝗃 machine because it just makes life a lot easier. I'd be drained, bro, if I had to wax this by hand and buff it off.
Work smart, not hard, bro.
Exactly. Work smarter, not harder. By yours truly, 𝘃cie𝗂𝗃𝗍. As you can see, when I feel that, you know, obviously this side of my towel is kind of already caked up, flip it over to a nice fresh side and begin to work again. Remember, there's 8 sides to a towel, 4 sides on each side when folded correctly. Maximize your towels, you guys. That way you're not wasting all of them for a single car. as you can see, this car looks extremely good now, extremely slick, extremely wet. Smooth to the touch, all thanks to my Butterwet Wax and my Torque-X polisher. Got it done in a split too, because it was super quick to get it done. I didn't even have to overuse my arm just when I was just buffing off the car. But as always, if you guys like anything you guys seen in this video, from the Butterwet Wax to the pad to the Torque-X machine itself, check out your local detail garage or visit our website at chemicalguys.com. As always, I'm Alex. It's a pleasure being here with you guys once again. Happy New Year. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it with your loved ones. As always, see you guys in the next one.